Good morning, Internet, and welcome to an Oxygen Not Included playthrough. Suggestions on the last video. Some people wanted another Spaced Out. Several people talked about playing the base game. There were definitely a few for the whacked out mods. Unfortunately, I have a bad history with mods, and even switching back to the base game, this is actually my seventh or eighth try. I think I've got it all sorted out now. The game just kept crashing. I actually went and installed a completely separate folder of the game to try and fix it. It was a mess. But I think I've got the mods that I normally use working, and I think I've added the research queue mod. So we're gonna play on Rime. Rime is nice and cold. It's always a fun start. And really what I'm looking for in this playthrough is just to compare the gameplay with Spaced Out, as well as some of the big machines that you just can't do in Spaced Out because it's not worth it, and really to get a feel back for the space missions before Spaced Out changed everything. I did have a look at these coordinates just to make sure there wasn't anything obviously super wrong with it, so I have a vague idea of stuff, but I mean, it looks like Rime. It's got a bunch of different biomes. It's huge compared to Spaced Out because everything's on one planet. Space is space. So we'll see what we find. Alright, so we want some dupes. We definitely want Digger, Operator, and Researcher. I do miss not having the bonus you get from the Spaced Out dupes. Doctoring we don't care about. Noodle arms is definite no. Athletics and digging is good. Bottom of the stomach is a no. Same with mouth breather and noodle arms. Do I care about increased strength? That's fine. Mouth breather is a no. I typically want my researcher to be able to do something else because research doesn't take very long. You can't cook, but you can ranch. The Invisible Sewer. Not the best name. The Happy Abyss. Happy Abyss sounds good. Alright. And let's see. We are, nice and cold in Rime. As always for me, I turn off the shift alarms. I wish there was a way of having that just be off. Oh, go away. There we go. Like shift alarms, I never want to hear them. I suppose there's a reason why some people want the shift alarms, but I don't know. For me, it's just annoying. Like, I know it's the end of the cycle. And digging, building, operating, researching, and wrenching, kill and kill. Need you to dig. I'm like, why can't I build anything? We'll get over here, we'll get down into some water, we'll get the bathrooms going. Let's see, can I fit that in? I should be able to. Leave that block there. Come out this way. Alright. Go nuts, my dupes. All right, perfect. Bathrooms are done. Now we need some bedrooms. Don't know exactly how many dupes I want to do on this map yet, but this seems like a good amount. I can put in one more bathroom. Or outhouse. Yeah. Yeah, it is Rime. I'm gonna have to get some heat going here soon. Okay, now we need oxygen and power. And research. Might try for the sustainable goal. Like I should have algae. Take up all that algae and then we will come that way. Alright, do I have the research queue thing working? So I believe it is shift click. So if I do that. Oh, nice. Screw it, let's just get all of the base stuff done. Yeah, I don't know exactly what order that happens in, but we'll let it happen. Maybe I haven't dug up any algae yet. Yeah, I hadn't. How about that? Alright, so I take it Ellie is my digger, researcher is Bubble, and Gossman will be my operator. I mean, as useful as the resource thing is on Spaced Out, I kind of like this nice compact one. Alright, who do we got? Definitely want to cook. We have two options for cook. Noodle Arms is out. Sorry, Harold. Cook Builder Tidier or Cook Builder Rancher? I'm guessing I'm getting a Builder Cook. Neither one of them can do doctoring. I'm getting tidying. Alright, let's put Bubbles and Mima over here. You are going to be cooking, storing, supplying. To put cook in there, yes. So let's give you the cooking skill now, just so it's done. Now, high-speed mode, dupes are already done with stuff. Alright, let me just queue up through the early game and then we'll be back. You know, I'm just going to have them dig out and put in the mess hall and that type of stuff. We'll dig out and see what the map looks like. Well, let's see who we have in the printing pod. Decorator that can't attack. Somebody who can't dig is just useless. Let's get the decorator. Harold, welcome back. I mean, I don't need you to decorate just yet, but you can do everything else. I dumped a bunch of sand in here, and so this kind of overflowed. But they'll come mop it up. Oh, and it looks like my queued research is finished, and I now have the supercomputer, so I can now queue the rest of the stuff I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right down the list. That I don't need, that I don't need. Pretty much anything I don't need, we're not gonna do. Nope. That we don't need. That I sometimes want, and automation is one of those ones I just forget. All right. So research queue mod works. I think one of my playthroughs on Spaced Out, I tried to use it and just didn't work right for me. But at that point, I was so close to being done with research, it didn't really matter. All right, have we seen? Here, let's do a zoom out. Okay, so we got a rust biome. I don't see any vents yet. Okay, we'll let them keep digging and see if we can't find some vents. And next up. No. Rancher. Rancher seems good. And we have found the first vent. I don't know how you guys feel about whether or not this is cheating, but I'm going to go dig it up anyway. Ooh, natural gas. Now, didn't I say I was going to go for the... oh god, I can't remember the name of them. Hold on. And... no. Wait for all these to go through. Bed and bath. This is super sustainable. Click to view progress. There we are. Yeah. Wood, coal, petroleum, natural gas. So you can do hydrogen. It does actually take a lot, but once I build the electrolyzer system, that tends to burn a lot more energy without burning fuel. So we'll go for that. We're getting food production up and going. And as is always the case of the early game, food. I don't think I need another dupe right now. Just need to get food production going. I've got this stuff made. How many eggs do I have? Only got one hatchling egg. But I'll find more of those. Let's crack an egg. And nothing I can do with this yet. And we'll just make 10 mush bars. We can make some mush fry. I'll go and grab all of the muck root. Oh, and I found another vent up here. Let's see what that one is. Carbon dioxide vent. What do you even do with a carbon dioxide vent? I think that's the hot one. I think the carbon dioxide geyser is the cold one. We got some pincher pepper nuts down there. There's another vent over there. I think I can do this. Well, let's just do it over here. That way I don't purposely put myself in the way of a vent. Close enough. And what are you? Iron volcano. Well, an iron volcano is very handy. Let's dig that out so we can see it later. Oxygen's looking okay. Yeah, it's all just about crushing through the early game. Me, I like to try to get up and see space as soon as I can, just so I kind of know what I'm working with. What do I got around here? Plenty of granite. Yeah, just have a look-see. One thing I definitely miss, oh, I haven't researched it yet, is the deodorizers. Not having to power the deodorizers is just nicer. And we got dupes cleaned up. We got some ice in there because it's Rime. Heat-wise, we're generating a little bit around our research, a little bit around our electric grill, and we can see the natural gas geyser. We can come over here and grab that. That'd be, yeah, that's the one that comes out at 500 degrees, which is a bit warm. Oh, we do have slime. Good. Okay, that means I can work on getting to mushrooms for better food. Alright, we're going to start cleaning up the polluted dirt. Everyone got some skills. What have we got? I don't think I'm in the mood for another dupe yet. We're at 6. 6 is a good number during the early game. Got some liquid chlorine going on. That's nice. Ooh, I got the fire pole done. Researched. What are you doing there? So let's get a fire pole in. I think I want to do it on the outside. Ooh, we got another vent up here. It's one thing I definitely liked about the base game that I miss in Spaced Out is you don't get this randomness of, you know, what resources do you actually have? It was an actual steam vent, not a cool steam vent. Okay. So yeah, doing sustainable energy is looking better. If I've got an iron volcano and a steam vent, that's power and resources right there. But yeah, just that randomness of you don't know what vents you're going to have. And so it changes your gameplay. You could play the same map over and over again and have a completely different gameplay because, you know, you didn't get a polluted water vent, or you didn't get a gold volcano, or you found a regular steam vent, and so it pushed you towards using sustainable power. And, you know, that type of stuff. I just don't get that feeling in Spaced Out. I'm sure they will add more randomness into the game later, but right now they're very much focused on let's push people to space, let's push people to these other asteroids. And so if you want aluminum, you have to go here. If you want sulfur, you have to go there. You know, if you want oil, you have to go to the other planet. You can't find a random leaky oil fissure in Spaced Out. But I think they're going to work on that. I think they'll add in some more randomness. First, they've just got to get the gameplay working and somewhat balanced. I can probably plant this now. Oh, body temperature, what do you need to be? 20? Yeah, darn. And of course, early game high-speed mode is awesome. We want to sort out the food first. And this should slowly fill up with carbon dioxide. My dupes are breathing above it. That's why I'm getting the unrefrigerated warning. There's probably some polluted oxygen down here. Yeah. Oh, and we've got saltwater and poke shells. Awesome. These are all way too cold. the temperature of this water? 3.5. And these are going to generate a little bit of heat. Well, let's get over into the slime area. Do I have the deodorizer yet? No. Looks like that's about what I'm going to research next. Once I get the deodorizer, then I'll go into the slime biome. I guess I don't really need gold amalgam. Everything around here is cold. But I can build an electrolyzer setup, and that will generate some heat. Well, it is time to core out an area to put in some oxygen production, which will generate me some heat, which is good. If I can't come over here and get these hex fruit for some food. No, that's why. I'm like, why does no one run down the wheel? Because it was only priority 5. Nope, oxygen's still good. Then I'll dig this out and let all the bad air flow. Well, we got that area dug out. Research is coming along nicely, and we're at cycle 30. And it just saved. Well, that's how much we've gotten explored. We're just digging straight up and straight down. I had an idea that I want to do different for the oxygen system, but I think we will cover that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, we'll get back to Spaced Out after we get through this. I think this one I'll probably try to shoot for the void rather quickly, as well as the sustainable one, because I haven't tried to do sustainable on Rime. And it's a bit of a challenge because, it's cold. You got to generate heat, and heat takes power. So thank you again for watching. If you guys have questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, always let me know. I'm thankful for everyone who watches the videos and everyone who leaves a comment as well. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.